I can see movement speed just because, one, it gives you more movement speed. Everybody loves to go faster. And then it's taking out of Dex, which is definitely a Pog move.
That's definitely, like, if you don't know what stance to go into, most people will do the one that takes out of Dex just because it is a very undervalued stat. But here in game number 2, Cosolix with the lance in hand. Cosolix actually puts into Dex on his Ulgrim, at the very least.
I still don't really know why.
Yeah, he has. I have not heard an explanation from him regarding that.
It doesn't do anything for Axe. I think Stimpy tweeted that today, that all of the recovery frames are the exact same. So I'm going to trust Stimpy on that one.
He seems like a stand-up person. Oh. Nice neutral light from Sandstorm will keep Cosolix from standing up, at least for a moment. First stock going the way of Sandstorm. And he's feeling good. You're seeing him start to stutter step. This is a very confident, a very joyful Sandstorm, which is something you love to see.
I'm getting word that it also does nothing for Lance as well, and that is from part of the Creed. So if the Axe tip is wrong, then you can blame Stimpy, and if the Lance tip is wrong, you can blame Creed. But if they're both right, then I'm the smart one, because I aggregated those facts together. Oh, it's also according to Stimpy, so hold Stimpy accountable for both of them.
Yeah, it's all
kind of
Stimpy's
Creed.
fault either way. Both in the red. So, okay, Sandstorm went for the style on that one. Double down light into the recovery when he easily could have gone for the down light ground pound. Sandstorm, again, I say in it, he's feeling confident. Nice ground pound from Cosolix. Will deny the 3 stock at the very least. Oh
my gosh! Let me see the graph
Holy.
later, please! I want to see it so badly!
That was insane. That brought Cosolix back from the brink of death. This was looking like it was in the bag for Sandstorm. And Cosolix on the land skimp, completely shutting it all down.
And that's the huge part of it. Not just that he got a 0-to-death kill like that. It's that it happened in this game, in this set, at such an important moment when Cosolix is already down so far. That was everything. That was everything.
He stole that.
If we see a matchup go particularly bad here, we might see the Scarlet up going against Boomy, but it's going to be Macho Man for game 1 and a completely in sync dash jump nair onto both sides. Both players reading each other so well that nobody was going to get hit from that, and both players end up getting a weapon because of it.
That was just an absolutely wild scenario to see things get started off. But oh my goodness.
Talking about wild scenario, that's 15 seconds and Boomy's gone, spiked out of there by the chair coming out from the Macho Man, and Boomy, with the orb now, has to fight back from what was a huge deficit. I mean, that stock was so fast that I was like,
yeah. And what a statement to make, too. Just say, hey, look, I know that you're potentially the favorite here to be moving on, but I'm going to show you exactly how good I am. And you know, I feel like there's also a little bit of extra mental damage here.
Whoa.
He's literally running the colors for Boomy's sponsor, which I think is really interesting, too.
And so science that comes in from Cosolix. And so this is interesting to me. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I have cast quite a bit of Cosolix games. He's played since basically the beginning of Brawlhalla esports history. Ever since Demon Island's come into play, this is what I consider to be Cosolix's home stage, right? Like, if we had to, most players don't really care about the stage they're playing on. Cosolix loves to be here, and we can see it so well right now. He is doing so phenomenally on the game. No platforms in his way, so they can completely control the horizontal space of the game in the
Listen, Cosolix is showing up to play. There's no denying that.
Whoa.
No denying that at all. With a 3 stock.
That was a fast game. I couldn't even finish my exposition. Can't make it back, and we're on Demon Island for game number 5. Skiff, I give Cosolix home field advantage here, but we did see Boomy win game 2 here as well. So let's see how this plays out, because winner of this moves on in the elimination bracket, and the loser goes out at 7.
Well, right now, Boomy's got the advantage here, the momentum carrying through from game 4, and look how strong they are performing here. They are really making this orb work, not quite closing out the stock here, forcing Cosolix to recover high, running out of resources, finds a way back to the stage, though, and now taking him for a ride on the Rocket Lance. A fantastic voyage coming through here.
Misses the true combo of sidelight side air on the orb, gets it that time. The first one may have knocked out, but the weapon throw will knock out on the left side as Boomy takes the lead in game 5. Weapon goes over to the orb, Blasters primed. Let's see what Cosolix picks us up here. Oh, the neutral light whiffs it. That was such a great dodge away from the down lights coming out from Boomy, but that's no Lance for Cosolix. He'll want to switch over pretty quickly.
I think a big thing here from Boomy's game plan so far, and we've seen it a few times this set, is how well they are pressing the pressure onto Cosolix, forcing him to the edge of the stage without actually even going out and attack.
He gets that so much. He just slight. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, ground pound hits. Cosolix with the weapon throw.
No, not
Blasters
again.
goes for the
It keeps
ground pound.
happening.
He makes it back. Man, I don't even have time to compliment Cosolix's neutral six because he catches him with the gravity cancel downlight as Cosolix sidelights through. And that sider will finally take out Boomy's stock. Okay, so Cosolix on the axe is doing this awesome thing after a sidelight nair where he barely delays his gravity cancel neutral six. So the slight end of the move will catch Boomy on his way down off the fast fall and get the spike. But he didn't get the knockout there, and Boomy was able to get a ton of extra damage. And this could be another huge one-stock advantage here for Boomy.
I mean, yeah, their orb gameplay in Game 5 has been nothing short of phenomenal. They are absolutely balling here, but trying to get the Cosolix to stay on the ground to try and get some of these combos started, that is part of the problem. Tries to go for another weapon toss. Not going to find that one. Goes right into the blasters. You gave Cosolix some breathing room. They found their way back to the stage, and they are trying to punish you for it.
D-Light recovery. Cosolix down to one stock. Tournament stock here for Cosolix. Boomy still has two to play with, but man, what a great lead. And the orb picked up, tosses it straight up, and Cosolix dashes into the dead zone of the blaster's sidelight. Gets a little bit of unarmed damage, but Boomy continues to deny him of weapons here as the blasters are picked up once again.
Yep. Okay.
Perfect spot for Boomy.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary. Cosolix, you can definitely see that the nerves are definitely showing through right now.
Can't find a weapon
starved, yes. But there we go. Cosolix does get a little bit of damage. Finally finds the rocket lance, the tried and true, but it might be too late to get anything going here.
Sidelight Nair goes for the neutral signature, but Boomy knows that ain't true. He dodges out of the way. The neutral hits. One more of those, and he's out of there. Falling Cider to get him, and he hits him with the Cider off of his gravity cancel. No dodge for a while. D-Light ground pound. All right, Skip. It's Game 5, last stock scenario. We know Cosolix has these 0 deaths in him on the lance, and Boomy, if he gets starved, could go out here. Sidelight and neutral light hits, and Boomy goes for the D-Light neutral sig, and he misses. Cosolix now has a huge opportunity. Sidelight Nair. Sidelight Nair. Cosolix goes for the second air, the side air hits, he's low on jumps, but he can make it back.
Oh, but now Boomy trying to go for the edge guard, has to opt to go for a
Sidelight
weapon.
You
gave Cosolix too much time.
I can't believe it. I started that stock off going like anything's possible, and every single sidelight nair, Cosolix made it a reality. Boomy, one sidelight stare away from winning that match.
This rolling into wrenched Koji. That Koji was looking super clean. His sword was looking really strong. Even his bow, from the little bit that we saw, the neutral game was looking fine, and he was started to spam signatures a little bit, but he was so heavily in the lead, and he had Cosolix and kill percent that even just one lucky signature would have led to that game. He still clutched it out in the end, but I don't think we're going to see that same bow this game. We're going to see more traditional neutral game.
I'm liking what Cosolix is doing while he's waiting for a weapon to spawn. He's getting those dash jump down airs on the sword. And he finds a lance, and Wrench goes off stage, and Cosolix goes back to that regular dash dance game, waiting for an opportunity. He could have sidelight punished there, but Wrench managed to get out. No stairs coming out, and Wrench is finding such beautiful stairs on the bow to be able to lead into these signatures that he's punishing with. He's found so many down sigs with Koji here. Ground pound comes out, that's dangerous. Bow off stage is so strong, and he got hit out of his recovery.
Yeah,
that's going to be it.
He doesn't have the recovery option to fully charge up there to send him really, really long distances with that, and then side air over into the wall, and then wait for the dodge to come off the cooldown to get back to the wall. Wrench with a gigantic early lead.
And now Wrench switching over this Koji, a legend we were not expecting, is making it look very realistic to get to that bracket reset. Cosolix, however, finds a D-Light Sair, possibly going for a signature here. He might go for a side stick. The dash jump Sair does not quite connect. No falling stairs are landing, and Wrench is actually able to punish with a nice neutral light. That hitbox lasts a little bit longer than a sword Sair does, and Cosolix has him off the side of the stage. He goes for that risky ground pound again, but I'm afraid every time he goes for those ground pounds, I feel like Wrench has just got such off-stage prowess that he'll be able to punish. Falling Sair comes out, recovery does not punish that neutral sig from Wrench, and Cosolix finally finds a Sair, goes in for that down sig, but Wrench smartly recovering low after all the down sigs that he's been hit so far in this best of 5, doesn't manage to get punished by it, and that might be the KO. No, Mammoth Fortress doing a wonder, but that's...
Oh, that sword might be coming in clutch here. Dodges right through that side air coming from Cosolix, and this is kind of the first time
that we've really seen Cosolix at a loss so far in this 1v1 tournament here at DreamHack Austin.
Yeah, he has really I don't think he has a good idea of how to be able to get some of those combos that he's been using to get the KOs. And every time he does finally find that move in neutral, it's always sending him towards a direction in the one place where he could not have KO'd. Wrench is taking damage, but Cosolix can't afford to just give damage right now. He's down a stock. He needs to be able to get this KO. Sidelight, side air, even Nair's nearly killing off the top. That second Nair does. That's another move that we rarely see kill.
Yeah, the fact that Cosolix is having to rely on things like that, we're not seeing as much of the dashing back and forth from him. We're not seeing the dominating performance coming out from him. He's not controlling this game like he controlled every other set that we've seen. Finally, the sidelight into the dare. You see him trying to search for these sidelights.
There's the Nair. He's got to be careful to punish Wrenched, rather, because I've noticed that Wrenched is a little bit more open to use signatures on Koji here, like right there with the side sig, and Cosolix just has to be really wary to react to that. There's the punish. That's the second down sig that he's punished, and he actually let into a lot more damage than normal. He goes to the ground pound. He got so close. Wrenched doesn't manage to be able to punish, and in fact, gets the recovery off of him. Cosolix finds a nice landing. Sair, really scared he's going to go for that ground pound again, but no, he waits it out. Wrench doesn't be able to find that side air. He might go for a down sig again, and that's the punish onto the neutral sig. Every one of Wrench's signatures has led to him taking a considerable amount of damage so far in this last game. Cosolix finding that side air while being at the deficit. Looks like he might be able to get into a lead for the first time in this game 5. Goes for that recovery. Wrench doesn't quite know the spacing of the weapon toss. Stops him. He gets the recovery. Touches the side of the wall. He's trying to find this side air. Unarmed, maybe. Cosolix likes to go for unarmed kills at the very end here. He's going for these neutral airs, recovery, something he can't find anything. Dashing back and forth. There it is. He gets the lead, 2-1. Wrenched on tournament stock here. If he drops this, he's out, and the winner will be Cosolix, but he's trying to find some sort of way to go in unarmed here. Haymaker doesn't connect. Bow, he will go for the down sig. Maybe. I don't know. He's been getting punished by so many sidelights.
Wrench really can't afford to give up too much damage. He is on his last stock right here. You're seeing these Nairs, the down signature, but it's from the right to the left. It's not going to be enough. You see Cosolix moving back and forth. There's the sidelight there. He goes for a little bit of a delayed neutral sig. He gets punished by the down signature from Wrench. One stock apiece. If Cosolix wins this, it's over. If Wrench wins this, it is the bracket reset into another best of 5. Both players basically
finds
dead
his weapon.
even.
Finds that Sair. He's not going to go off with those ground pounds. This is the last stock that you want to risk going for a ground pound here. Side air comes out. Nice neutral air covers him from above. And he falls.
So much damage.
He falls into the recovery, fully charged. Takes a ton of damage from that. He accidentally dodges backwards into the neutral sig. That hitbox lasting a little bit too long. He dodges out of the way of the GC neutral light. He's on the side of the stage. Oh, he Sairs him straight out of the side sig. The first time we've seen that signature being used from Wrench. Wrench tossing all the weapons away, just holding onto the sword. No falling Nair is being found. Cosolix wants this side light. He wants something to put him into a recovery, kill him off the top. Something. He goes for the Sair and he gets punished. There's an opportunity, but no, he was in the narrow ending lag.
I thought that was close enough off the side. I thought he was far enough.
He gets the weapon toss.
The weapon toss. One of the few that we've seen.
Touches.
That one does connect. He's not going to do too much off stage. Is he going to find the exhaustion recovery? He's going to go back to the platform. You see him searching for those recoveries.
Wrench just looking for some sort of opportunity, and the sideline recovery gets it. Wrench loses to Cosolix, who is the DreamHack Austin 2018 Brawlhalla champion here. They give it a little hug there as they're clearly very happy about each other's performance. But Cosolix, from the winner's side, doesn't drop a set, wins game number 3.
And it looks like we're going right on into this one. Cosolix and Wrenched on the red team with the Sentinel Scarlet going up against Remy and Phazon with the Bodvar Hattori.
Ooh, D-Light side air and the continuation. Picking up 2 members of the red team. 1 member fell out, but they continued the string onto Wrenched. Now, Wrench was the one like hella surviving before.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were able to do that on him is fantastic.
Nice neutral light to follow up from Remy. Getting decent damage built up onto both red team members. The side signature going to send Wrenched off screen. Trying to fight his way back up. The neutral signature is going to launch Remy and disarm him. Down light recovery. Nobody taken out just yet.
Now, we were seeing Phazon previously take like quite a bit of punishment. He was usually the one dying first between him and Remy. Remy was the one doing a great job surviving, but that's not necessarily the case here. It's even better.
Yeah, both of them barely damaged, but still not quite in the kill percent. The Nair will do it for Cosolix. Another Nair. Can he get the stock off of Phazon?
He has the lance in his hand. Definitely more comfortable killing on that. Ooh. But he's using non-kill moves. maybe trying to put himself in a favorable position where he can pick up a recovery kill, throwing out those nairs.
Or maybe just trying to set up for something like a gravity cancel neutral signature Phazon. Not enough jumps to make it back. That means the stock count gets evened up again.
Remy
snares.
getting completely juggled by Cosolix's nares. He's taking like 5 now.
Yeah, there's quite a few. And I like the way the Cosolix is doing it. Like, traditional Lance players, they'll do a lot of nairs. Like, they see they hit one and they'll keep going for other ones. Generally, Cosolix likes to go one nair into a gravity cancel signature or a recovery, but he's changed it up. He's going for a lot of nairs towards Remy.
Now, they were able to finish that stock up from Wrenched and take that away. But in the meantime, Phazon and Remy both took a huge amount of damage. They're both red. Remy falls, and Cosolix was doing a fantastic job of surviving. And because of that, red team's in the lead.
Cosolix is dominating. He's taken 3 stocks without losing this second one. The stock count is even, but the red team's in the lead with how much damage they've been putting out onto Phazon.
Man, Cosolix's damage output in 2s is so scary.
It's like we've been saying, he gets away with a lot more. He kind of levels up in 2v2s because all of the risks that come with this Lance get mitigated by that teammate of Wrenched. Nice double ground pounds, and Wrenched is out of there. It's all left to Cosolix in the 1v2. Remy fairly damaged. Can Cosolix, if Cosolix takes out Remy, there's a real possibility. Nice. Just a simple weapon toss from Phazon.
But we might see Phazon, if Cosolix is able to take out Remy, forcing Phazon into the 1v1, which, I mean, he himself has spoken about. And we have that exact situation here where he's forced into the 1v1 that he can be really inconsistent on. And as I say that, oh my gosh.
Oh, but now he's got his comfort weapon of the Lance. Just a straight 1v1 between Phazon and Cosolix. Nice side air to punish that fade away. Ground pound. Not able to get the follow-up, and Cosolix takes the stage control. That's exactly what he wants.
Here's the dare. That's Cosolix in the red. I don't know if the spear is the weapon that Phazon wants to kill with. He might have better luck.
He wants for damage, though.
Yeah, it might be. But setting up for the D-Light Cider on Sword might be easier than trying to catch Cosolix out of the air with a D-Light on Spear. Especially now that Cosolix has the hammer, the stomp side air, the weapon toss coming out, the spawn comes in, but it's Cosolix grabbing the lance. The unarmed recovery not sending Cosolix off screen yet. The weapon toss down, letting Cosolix land safely. Now Phazon has the sword.
Oh, he misses the Sayer. Cosolix doesn't get the follow-up.
Sidelight Sayer, not a true combo, although it is a popular one.
Goes for it again. Phazon able to dodge through, but the recovery catches Phazon moving, and that means they're going to take game number 1 and something.
I don't know what that skin's called, but I'm going to call it Sky Captain.
Sky Captain?
Is it? Okay, cool. Cool, that makes sense.
I think we all call it Sky Captain.
Good. Because he has Sky Captain on, but he's controlling the offstage. He's controlling the ground.
He's the Dome Captain.
And, of course, he's controlling the airspace.
Different map, though. Shipwreck generally does work out well for Cosolix with the Lance plays on Shipwreck. He can also throw out that side signature on the hammer, covers the entirety of those small walls. But Lil Cap feeling comfortable on this map, opted to leave it on the field.
Oh, back-to-back. Big damage.
Neutral into side. Can he go for the third? No! There it is!
That's all 3. That's
all 3.
In case you were wondering, you could actually like put that in a patch notes video of like, hey, here's this character's signatures. This is what they look like.
Oh, went
Cap.
for the ground pound.
No, oh,
ground
no.
pound from
Oh,
Cosolix.
no. Oh,
Sounds
no.
like ground pound from Cosolix. 1 stock left.
I would say that Cosolix is smiling, but we don't know because his monitor's in front of his face.
He's full concentration mode, leaning into that monitor.
Lil Cap has so much to fight back from. Cosolix reading him
the
going
offstage.
down.
Chase dodge gets him back to that wall, but so much damage.
Nah, he's done.
Oh, what? Why would you go for a recovery? Literally any other option would have killed.
He was dead.
He was dead.
He was so dead.
Now he's going for style.
Oh, no.
3 stock for Cosolix.
Holy cow.
Beating out Lil Cap.
I'll tell you what, Cosolix going down into the loser's bracket
here in Texas might have been one of the best things that ever happened to him. Holy cow. Holy cow.
All right, once again, Lil Captain Hydro versus Wrench and Cosolix.
Game 1.
Fight! I
There we
mean,
go.
brawl.
Brawl. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now we got it. We have to mix that up.
Well done. We did it. Okay, this is a serious match, though. Although Lil Cap, I mean, it's already happening. Ithro playing Gruagok is like a bit of a surprise. Now
I think we've seen it like sparingly. Like
Yeah.
there will be times Ithro has
it's
definitely
not
like
like he
brought out.
doesn't play Terra.
There's like a legend that he'll play for a bit, and then it's like I'm gonna try the legend, and he definitely has played Terranos before. The way that I'm gonna distinct between the players is that Ithro likes on these platforms to do that thing where he gets to the very edge and then dashes forward and dashes back. Oh, but Lil Cap goes down.
Wow, that was kind of an early KO, man. Wrenched is only in yellow.
Yeah, Ithro went off to go against Cosolix. Couldn't quite get it. Just noticed that I was confused what Cosolix was playing, but I think he has HLC. That's definitely just like the tag.
Halo
in the
Client.
title. Yeah.
Halo Client is sponsor. That's the ultimate shout out for your sponsor. When you
So it's
don't
just
when
in
you
the
don't
tag.
even put like the pipe separator in there,
Yeah.
and you just let your tag become the
Become
sponsor
clan.
tag. I mean that's true support.
Ooh, that Sarah came so close. The Cap was able just to get the stomp on
Nice.
landing.
Oh, man.
return KO.
Okay.
Clears the board.
Basically evened up. I mean, Lil Cap lost that stock early, but it's okay. He's come back from much worse than this. We get back to the stage now.
Ooh.
He just has to let all this damage happen to Ithro.
Cap-
Okay, Ithro finally, he clears the way for Lil Cap to make it onto the stage, but
Yeah.
Lil Cap is like afraid to be on the stage right now.
Yeah, and that's not good for Ithro because of how much damage he was taking.
He doesn't have much of a choice as he is basically one hit away from death on this stock. But, oh, beautiful.
Amazing
and just like
crowd
that,
pound.
they take the upper hand here. Wrench now on his final stock. Lil Cap and Ithro killing it in this match.
Oh, nice falling Sarah. But
Oh,
there it goes,
another
Lil
one.
Cap, and that stops Sarah in the neutral stick, and
Whoa.
it still didn't KO.
Dude, you can see when we so Cosolix and Wrench is a team that began just a couple weeks ago at Shine 2019. It's the first time they ever teamed together.
Right.
It's been 2 weeks since that last tournament, and since then they must have been on the grind, dude, because now they got all these new team combos and stuff we weren't seeing in the last tournament. They've been practicing, and it shows.
Yeah, Lil Cap taking out Cosolix there, but we're seeing some strategies being implemented that before was probably just, we could just single out as like, this is good individual play. And now we're seeing how well they're done in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah,
of Shine.
now they're really playing like a team here, and it's awesome.
Oh.
Everybody at a similar amount of damage. This is really close, man. Although Cosolix seems to have the upper hand.
Will Cosolix go back to that Lance double hammer? No, stops there.
Oh.
Throws it up. Can't get that down air.
Lil Cap doesn't have a weapon right now.
Wrench, does he go for no down air?
Cosolix-
Oh, and the side lights to catch
Nearly
him.
gets it. Wrench with the recovery. This might be it for
Stop,
Ithro. He
stop.
is dead. It's all up to Lil Cap now against Cosolix and Wrench. Can he manage to do this? He gets the scoop on Wrench. If he weren't on this stage, he would be dead. Any
Yeah.
other stage would not have a ceiling high enough for him to be alive right now.
Dude, Lil Cap's fearless.
Okay, he
in there,
got it.
gets
He
in.
got it. Oh, man.
Sarah, weapon toss.
Oh, jumps over the weapon toss. Nice.
Dodges in there,
through the-
but
Ah.
a stomp cider on landing. Cosolix takes game number 1 over Lil Cap and Ithro. But remember.